Instead of following orders to go back to jail, they head for the door.
Where is he gonna go? How's he gonna get out?
Not all criminals are smart.
There's nothing more intense than prisoner escapes caught on camera.
Viral escape videos are so enticing because it's like a real-life cops and robbers chase. We want to see if the guy's gonna get away.
In Wisconsin, a handcuffed teen suspect is left by himself.
You never leave someone in a room unless there's bars on the windows.
The 17-year-old doesn't miss this lucky opportunity. Within 10 seconds, he dips out the second-story window, falling 15 feet.
This kid jumps out the window head first with his hands cuffed. And miraculously, he seems to have made a safe landing because he gets up and he runs off.
You can see the clock on the wall where 10 minutes actually pass before the detective even comes back into the room.
Oh, no. Wait.
It takes deputies 4 hours to catch up with the runaway teen, who is still handcuffed. To prevent this from happening again, the sheriff's office has installed metal grates on the window. But the bold getaway will live in viral infamy. In Ohio, this man is booked on a felony drug charge, but he doesn't stick around for his sentencing. As deputies frantically chase after him, one hurls himself over a railing.
I admire the dedication, but I don't know what he was attempting to accomplish there, but A for effort.
The deputy is hospitalized for a minor concussion and broken ribs. The runaway suspect isn't caught until 3 days later. In Utah, there's a similar swan dive, but this time, it's the escapee who takes the fall.
This man clearly would rather go to the hospital or the graveyard than to jail.
The man is appearing in court on alleged drug charges, but he quickly ditches the courtroom and takes a desperate leap of faith.
What do people do when they fall? They brace themselves with their hands and their arms, but if you're handcuffed, you absolutely cannot do that. So what is gonna brace the fall? Your head, your neck, and your back. Those are extreme injuries. I have to imagine that as soon as he was falling, he was regretting his decision.
He breaks his leg and pelvis and fractures his skull. The flying leap goes viral with 2 million views. In Washington, 2 other inmates try to make a break from the courtroom, but this judge isn't having it.
This video really shows the judge's commitment to justice.
Like a superhero, he tears off his robe and gives chase.
It's not the judge's job to do that, but he says, nope, it's my courtroom and I'm going to get him back.
After one man face plants, losing a shoe, they take off down the stairwell, with the judge chasing them. He recaps the adventure on the news.
Once I got into the stairwell, I knew I was going to be able to catch the one that was in front of me because it was the right thing to do.
This judge was definitely in great shape. He was ahead of the officers.
Both men are caught, one by the judge, the other a few blocks away by someone else.
But I hope the takeaway from these videos, specifically for the law enforcement agency, is they need to increase their security measures. Just a hunch.
And it's a lack in security that leads to a jailbreak that has the entire country talking.
For a 2-week manhunt.
For an extremely dangerous man. He is now armed with a .22 caliber rifle. This convict climbing the walls.
He had nothing to lose.
August 31st, 2023, Westchester, Pennsylvania. At the county prison, an inmate in the exercise yard is about to take fitness to another level.
He probably did a couple test runs where he went up a couple feet just to see if he could do it.
Cameras capture his daring escape.
I've never seen someone use their body and 2 walls as leverage to go backwards.
The prisoner's name is Danilo Cavalcante, and he's considered to be highly dangerous.
This guy who escaped was in there for murder. If he can escape, I'm sure he was willing to risk it all.
Cavalcante is in prison on a first-degree murder conviction for fatally stabbing his ex-girlfriend 38 times in front of her kids. Just 9 days before this dramatic escape, he is sentenced to life without parole. He is also wanted for another murder in his home country of Brazil.
We know that this person has a disregard for human life, so what are they willing to do to anyone in that surrounding community who attempts to stop them?
And there's another concern.
The staff didn't even notice he was missing for an hour.
He climbs the wall just before 9 a.m., but officials don't sound the alarm until 10:01.
This prisoner had a head start before anyone even knew what was going on.
Nobody knows, nobody's aware. That is terrifying.
The community panics. Schools cancel classes. Residents advised to stay alert.
Authorities urging everyone to lock up their homes and vehicles.
There's a murderer running around in the community.
Police in Pennsylvania are searching for a dangerous murderer who managed to crawl his way out of prison.
3 days in, still no sign of the 34-year-old fugitive.
We have helicopters over top. We have police officers everywhere.
The manhunt tops the news.
Very urgent search for an extremely dangerous man.
When you think about the square footage that has to be covered, especially a wooded area, it is a needle in a haystack.
But then investigators get a break. A security camera catches Cavalcante at a botanical garden just 5 miles from the prison.
He was out there in the wilderness, living in the woods on nothing.
He's seen again 2 more times the following night. On day 9, 2 porch cameras spot him, clean-shaven and wearing a green hoodie.
He was somewhat of a survivalist, going from house to house, stealing whatever supplies he needed to stay on the run.
On day 11, a resident who catches him stealing a rifle fires several shots at him as he flees. Police warn the public not to underestimate how dangerous this man is.
He's killed 2 people previously. I would suspect that he's desperate enough to use that weapon.
Authorities increase the reward for his capture to $25,000. As the story goes viral, people are terrified.
Obviously, this man is very dangerous. Police are really preparing for any eventuality.
He is very determined. We are even more determined.
And then, as the nation panics about the murderer who is on the loose.
We have breaking news right now. Authorities have confirmed the capture of Danilo Cavalcante, the escaped killer in Pennsylvania.
It turns out a canine named Yoda found Cavalcante hiding in a pile of logs. He's charged with 20 offenses, including burglary, criminal trespassing, theft, and possession of a firearm, and transferred to a maximum security prison to serve his life sentence. Still, the fact that he was able to spider crawl his way out of prison in the first place leaves the community on edge.
You would just think that if someone is in prison for murder, they are keeping track of them at all times.
But as you'll see in this next viral video, sometimes it takes an unexpected hero to thwart danger.
The customer who stepped in when things went south.
A good Samaritan stepping in.
I saw evil happen in front of me.
Look, calm down. I do not want to hurt you, man.
June 16th, 2023, Chicago, Illinois. On his way home with 2 of his 6 kids, Idris Redzovic makes a quick stop at a convenience store.
To treat my kids to some Slurpees after their jiu-jitsu class. As I was getting the drinks, these girls came in complaining about a guy causing problems in the parking lot.
Idris steps outside the store, ordering his kids to stay in the car. The man appears to be dangerous, so he dials police. That's when you see him, in the black tank top, walking into the store.
I see him like arguing with a store clerk.
And things turn violent.
He threw an overhand heavy punch and hit the store clerk in the head. Once I saw that, I just jumped.
The 19-year-old clerk in the red jacket gets caught in the middle as Idris takes the man down.
I just grabbed him and held him down. I tied him up and I put him into a pretzel.
Idris seems very comfortable keeping this man in a very uncomfortable position.
That's because this dad is an expert in martial arts.
I'm a head instructor at my own academy in Chicago. I'm a jiu-jitsu black belt. I was able to twist them up in a position called the gift wrap hold. It's a good way to control somebody without having to put any damage on them.
Watching it all from the car, Idris's kids pull out their phones to record.
Look at this. Mom was beating up that guy in the store because he's trying to beat up another person.
Wait, that's the bad boy.
Other witnesses also start recording.
These people keep on recording him.
So Idris joins in and begins streaming live to Facebook.
I'm putting you on camera, so if anything
Hey, homie, let me
you come in.
homie.
I wasn't sure if the cops were gonna come in and grab me and say, I'm the bad guy, and I had to protect myself.
Come on. No, man, I'm not letting you go, man. You were harassing those girls. Going nowhere, brother.
Then, things take a surprising turn.
What's your name?
My name's, don't worry about my name.
Where you from, bro?
I'm from Bosnia.
All right, then when you check to America, where'd you go?
I came here in Chicago.
Where?
In Chicago.
Where? What neighborhood?
From this neighborhood.
They're having this full-on conversation on camera.
Why isn't my life like yours?
Cause, bro, you got it easy.
How do I got it easy?
The conversation gets really deep, similar to what you would see between a therapist and a patient.
My dad passed away when I was a little kid. I had it rough too. You understand me? I didn't have a father.
All right, so let me go then.
You have a father?
Let me go. No.
Me neither. And I didn't make no excuses.
It's almost as if this attacker is trying to negotiate with Idris, similar to what you see in like a hostage negotiation.
I got sons, little.
I got kids too.
For a split second, I even thought about letting him go.
What? I'm trying to be nice to you, man.
You could let me go.
I'm not letting you go.
That turns out to be a wise move. Because when chatting fails, the man gets aggressive.
Don't do that shit to me, bro.
I don't want to hurt you.
Oh, little bitch. Don't do me like that. I got my own kids.
We all got problems.
He's literally fighting him on the ground right now. Look, he's beating him up.
Idris suspects the man is under the influence.
You're too drunk right now. Then why are you so damn wasted? You reek of
I'm
alcohol.
not wasting my...
And he has to hold him down for 20 minutes until police show up.
I'm gonna make this real easy for you guys. Bring me on, give me on.
You're gonna break my arm. Damn. Hold on.
He swung at this guy, started attacking this guy, and that's when I jumped in and took him down to the ground.
Can I kill my girlfriend?
30-year-old Christopher Cruz is arrested and charged with misdemeanor battery and retail theft. And Idris learns that his live stream has blown up.
I kind of forgot about it. I find out later it had millions of views.
His heroics quickly hit the news.
The tables are turned on a suspected thief.
You can let me go.
I'm not letting you go.
Idris says he's just glad he was able to intervene before things got any worse.
I'm gonna jump in and help, you know, any chance I get, if I think it's the right thing to do.
A little bitch.
Coming up next, shocking video of a man whose date night ends with him not going home.
What are you gonna do? Throw me in jail?
We're going to jail.
You ever followed my eyes? Yes, sir. Following.
He's out meeting someone from Instagram.
Things start to take a bad turn.
She's a elementary teacher, bro. I mean, jail!
January 3rd, 2022, Englewood, Florida. It's 9:30 on a Monday evening.
Let me know the unit, please.
A sheriff's deputy pulls this car over for speeding.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Turn the car off.
Yeah, absolutely.
When an officer engages with an operator, they're looking for potential indicators of why they're not abiding by traffic laws.
Do you know the speed limit coming off Englewood Beach?
35.
It's 35. Give me your license, your registration, your proof of insurance.
Okay. So I just moved here 4 months ago.
4 months ago? Where from?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin?
I know, bold, right?
Cool, man.
The operator's being cooperative, very talkative, which is, by the way, another potential indicator.
So I didn't get my license registered yet.
I will take whatever you have.
So here's that.
Okay.
And,
That's a credit card. I don't need that. You have the registration?
I just moved here and I didn't have the registration yet.
Okay.
Because I just moved here a month and a half before I bought the car.
Okay.
So I didn't get my plates yet.
He's just kind of talking in circles.
I bought this entire car 2 months before I moved here.
Got it. Step out of the vehicle for me, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We don't have smell-o-vision, but if I had to guess, this officer knew pretty quickly that this was probably a DUI situation.
All right, we're coming right back here, okay? Come on, right back here. How much have you had to drink tonight?
6 drinks.
6 drinks?
6 drinks.
Okay. Over how long?
8 p.m.
8 o'clock? Okay.
It's been a while.
It's been a while? Okay.
I met a girl on Instagram, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
He's out drinking, having a good time, meeting someone from Instagram for a date.
The officer may be laughing.
Relax, just relax. We're just talking right now, okay?
But he is not about to let this driver go without making sure he's safe to be behind the wheel.
And the way that we do that is through standardized field sobriety tests.
Yes, sir.
And that shows
I've done 2.
You've done 2?
I've done 2.
Can you see the red tip of my finger right here?
Yes, sir, I can.
You're gonna follow with your eyes and your eyes only, okay?
Yes, sir.
It's not only the test itself, it's the individual's ability to follow directions.
Follow it with your eyes.
Right, following. Right.
Okay.
Down.
You're looking straight at me without
I did
following.
not. I followed the...
You did not.
Incorrect.
Not a good start to this test.
I'm listening, sir. Right.
We're not following with our eyes anymore, sir. We're gonna move on, okay?
1, 2, 3.
Are you done?
He bombs one test after the other.
11,001, 11,014, eh?
He's so drunk, he thinks he's doing a good job at this point. He doesn't realize that all he's really doing is digging himself a deeper hole.
And left.
Left, right here, on my nose.
Okay, we got one more to do, okay? For this
Yes,
one,
sir.
we're gonna stand just like that. We're bringing our hands behind your back.
Where do you want me to face?
There you go.
That
Put your
way?
hands together.
Yes, sir.
You're being placed under arrest tonight for DUI.
It was actually a pretty good move. Hey, we have one more test. I need you to put your hands behind your back. Unfortunately, once he realizes that he's being put in handcuffs, the whole situation takes a turn.
What do you have in your car that needs to go through the jail?
You have a phone and a wallet?
Can I help you guys through my car?
No, we're gonna go through it for you. Do you have anything in there that we
What
need
do
to
you
know
mean?
about?
Why are you gonna go through my car?
It does bring up some additional questions. Are there drugs? Are there weapons? Is there a potential victim in there that we're unaware of at this point?
Hey.
He becomes very combative, very argumentative, non-compliant.
Hey!
You're getting a little
Please,
bit.
please.
Do not do that again or I'm gonna hobble you. Do you understand me?
What do you mean hobble me?
Do not punch your head against the
What are you
cage.
gonna do? Throw me in jail?
We're going to jail.
Holy I mean damn jail! Dude! This is crazy, bro!
Stop what you're doing.
When you're kicking on the doors, fighting with police officers, that will lead to a resisting arrest charge.
Officers find nothing unusual in the driver's car.
Hey! Hey! Sir!
I got your wallet and your phone.
And as reality sets in, he forgets all about the Instagram date he bragged about and remembers his girlfriend.
My damn girlfriend, who's an elementary teacher, needs a ride home.
We'll arrange that.
No, you won't.
I think the girlfriend doesn't really care as much about getting picked up.
She needs to pick up.
More so, who were you on an Instagram date with?
She's a elementary teacher, bro.
That's something that he may have to answer for more than even this video.
Police arrest 24-year-old Daniel Jolly, and he is later found guilty of driving under the influence.
This operator blew a BAC of .248, so he was well over the legal limit of .08.
Video of his drunk tantrum races across the internet with more than 2 million views.
I know that at the beginning, this is kind of a lighthearted situation where the operator's funny, having a good time. DUI is not a funny situation. You're putting yourself at risk and also the people driving around you.
Holy I mean damn jail!
Complete chaos, caught on camera.
What is happening here?
This video is going viral.
11 million people worldwide.
March 6th, 2021, Scottsdale, Arizona. Customers line up at a popular bath and lotion store during the time of social distancing.
Some people had masks, some people didn't. I think tensions were a bit higher then.
Still, this is a shopping mall, not a place where you expect adults to cause mayhem.
When you're in like a lotion and soap store, it's very zen. You're taking in aromatherapy scents. You would think that most people are pretty chill.
But that's not the case at this store.
People in line were upset by another person who they perceived as cutting in line.
As things get heated, people start recording, and employees step in to help.
That's when it got a little bit violent.
Quickly, the line dispute devolves into chaos.
It is the customers against the employees. It's not what you expect to see. This isn't the WWE. This isn't like a gym class or something like that.
Multiple brawls break out.
I would say it was on par with UFC. You know, we got some grappling.
There's hair pulling, there's glasses breaking. It's such an extreme and so violent.
Women rolling around on the floor next to candles and soaps and lotions.
Employees and other shoppers finally manage to separate the women, putting an end to the vicious fighting.
Hey, you beat her ass, you got her.
When police arrive, they attempt to get to the bottom of the massive fight, and the interviews are all caught on body cam.
My daughter had COVID, and she got in my face over my baby stroller.
Who did?
She.
The black and white dress?
Yes.
Okay.
This is what happened with somebody saying we cut in line. It's so bizarre. The workers just I hit back, and then I got pushed out of the store.
Based on witness accounts of people that don't know either one of you, you were the aggressor.
We're victims here, sir. You're treating us like criminals. Honestly, you are. No, he is. But we just want to go home. But I get that, but he's treating us like criminals.
And it isn't long before the video is all over the news.
This video is going viral.
11 million people worldwide have now seen that chaotic confrontation.
Some people question why people were filming instead of calling for help.
Something we see so much is that people just gather around and start filming it as a spectacle versus an actual crime or disturbance going on. In a perfect world, all these people would be like, I'm gonna film this in case, you know, the cops or a judge needs it.
Online comments are split over whether the customers or the employees are to blame.
Some people were commenting that you should never touch a customer.
I would say that the customer is definitely not always right.
In the end, it's the customers who get in trouble. Mother and daughter-in-law Brianna Johnson and Jolynn O'Daniel are banned from the mall and issued citations for assault and disorderly conduct. The assault charge is dropped in return for the payment of a small fine.
I did not do anything wrong. I got attacked by 3 people and they're telling me I'm bad. That's bull.
And it's a lesson to pack your patience when you go shopping.
Look, I think that every retail employee has probably wanted to punch a customer every now and again, but you don't get to do it, and you shouldn't.
You shouldn't be able to terrorize innocent children either. Which is why this next chilling video is every parent's worst nightmare.
There's a live shooter. There's a live shooter.
Absolute panic sets in.
Run!
In a moment's notice, it goes to running for your life.
I don't know. They were on that field over there.
July 10th, 2022, Wilson, North Carolina. It's early morning as a youth baseball tournament gets underway.
This video starts with what seems like an idyllic morning in America.
Don't watch the ball.
You have little kids playing Little League, and there's nothing more all-American than baseball.
Caitlin Kozepke is in the stands watching her 7-year-old son, Jaden.
Hey, let's go, boys!
These boys were playing their hearts out.
As she often does, Caitlin is live streaming the game.
Boys, listen, this is the camera filming the game, so don't get in front of it, okay?
As the game heads into the 5th inning, Jaden's team is getting ready to hit.
I was feeling good. I was first to bat.
And then, out of nowhere,
Initially, people seem a little confused.
but terror quickly sets in.
It becomes clear that this is gunfire.
I mean, absolute panic.
There's a live shooting here. There's a live shooter. There's a live shooter. There's a live shooter.
In a moment's notice, it goes from just watching a baseball team play to running for your life. You see family and friends diving under the bleachers because they have absolutely no idea where it's coming from.
On the field, 7-year-old Jaden is frantic. He can't find his mom in the panic.
I was terrified. I was looking where Mom was sitting, and she wasn't there. I was just scared.
This place was full of little children, and it was full of parents who were far from their kids and couldn't get to them and couldn't protect them.
What's going on? I don't know!
What you see is sheer terror.
It was screaming, chaos, tripping over stuff.
Nobody knows who is firing or why.
The first thing on everyone's mind is this a mass casualty situation where this person's about to open fire on everybody that's at that field?
And there are young players out in the open, cowering in fear.
If they stand up and run, they're perfect targets.
What's going on? I don't know!
Shots have been fired at a Little League tournament in North Carolina, causing absolute terror.
There's a live shooter!
Caitlin Kozepke is frantically searching for her 7-year-old son, Jaden. Caitlin's brother, a sheriff's deputy, has told her that in a shooting, there is only one thing to do: get on the ground and take cover. She finally sees that Jaden is safely huddled in the dugout with his coach, so she bolts for a nearby cornfield.
Run!
I saw her just starting sprinting to the cornfield.
Incredibly, she's still live streaming and praying someone can help.
Mom, are you watching my live? There's a live shooter! I don't know if anybody's been shot. We're just trying to run with the boys. Where the hell are they at? I don't know. They were on that field over there.
A few minutes later, Jaden's coach runs the boys toward the cornfield too.
Get them in the pasture and lay down. Jaden, stay with your coach and lay down.
Our coach was just like, don't look back, just keep running. I was like, don't start busting out in tears because they might hear it.
For 15 tense minutes, everyone crouches in the field behind a line of trees. Jaden and his mom are within shouting distance of each other, but still not together.
Okay.
Police race to the scene, but everyone has to stay huddled on the ground until the area is secure. It's a petrifying wait.
I was scared that the people with the gun were gonna find us.
After what feels like an eternal 20 minutes, Caitlin and Jaden are finally reunited.
Once we got in the car and we were on the road headed out of town, I could take a breath.
The frightening video goes viral and makes national news.
Gunshots ringing out at a Little League game in North Carolina.
Police say at this point they do not believe that this baseball field was targeted. But for those who were actually out there on the field when the bullets started flying, they certainly felt like they were under attack.
Thankfully, no one is injured. Police still don't know who the shooter is or where they went. What makes it even more terrifying is that a bullet hit the field, not far from where an outfielder was standing.
We're talking about this high-velocity rifle that was firing shots while there was a Little League championship game taking place, and whoever was responsible for that is still out there.
Caitlin remains haunted by all of it.
I have very severe PTSD. When you have no control over protecting your own children, it's terrifying. I struggle every day.
Still, the parents are determined that the frightening ordeal won't change life for their little leaguers.
We made sure that this event did not ruin any of these boys. We wanted to get them on a baseball field as soon as possible. They played games, they wore their uniforms, and they had a big time.
In this viral video, an irate woman has a big time hurling things.
They did lose their mind.
She does not care at all. She tosses it over the counter.
August 6th, 2023, Indianapolis, Indiana. It's the breakfast rush at this fast food eatery.
Everyone seems pretty chill, but everything turns within seconds.
A woman who got her food from the drive-thru walks inside and angrily tosses her order onto the counter.
The woman is arguing with the worker.
If you've ever been at a fast food restaurant, chances are someone is yelling at the people who are being underpaid and working so much, and you just want them to have a win.
But this argument quickly spirals out of control. And when the fed-up employee reaches over to slap the customer, it's on.
And you'll never believe what happens next.
Out of camera view, the furious woman tries to get behind the counter to confront the employee. That's when a stranger steps in to help.
At first you're thinking, is this guy just a civilian? But then he flashes a badge, so you're wondering, like, is he off-duty security? Is he retired law enforcement?
Whoever he is, suddenly the woman is back. When she starts hurling things at employees, he attempts to body block her.
She does not care at all.
She seems determined to destroy the restaurant.
She, at one point, actually grabs a giant metal promotional sign and tosses it over the counter.
After 5 minutes, she leaves, only to come back for one last defiant toss.
This is a new level of rage.
Police still don't know who the woman is or what set her off, so no charges are filed. The identity of the Good Samaritan who tried to defuse it all also remains a mystery.
I would give him an A+. I know that if I was in that situation, I probably would be a little scared for my safety, especially how erratic she was acting, but he was very calm.
Video of the sign-hurling rage becomes a viral sensation, with many saying they can relate to both sides.
I have definitely gone off on a fast food worker before. It was probably when I was much younger, but I also know that it's not a great idea to yell at people who are handling your food.
I have never, but I have been with someone who did not get the proper sweet and tangy sauce that they ordered, and they did lose their mind in a way that I was like, I've known this person for years. I've never seen you act like this. So the relationship between person and their fast food order is not one to be messed with.
And coming up, incredible video that shows how far a cop will go to catch a bad guy.
How to get a taxi, don't mind me.
dramatic body cam video.
Had to get a taxi, don't mind me.
Did you really get into somebody else's car?
This is above and beyond.
Go pick a right.
June 18th, 2022, White Settlement, Texas.
This is a hot day in the middle of June where a foot chase is happening right in the heart of Texas.
It begins when officers try to pull over a car reported as stolen. And the suspect takes off.
You have no idea why this person is running. What did they do, or what are they in possession of?
It's 98 degrees, and the oppressive heat puts an immediate strain on the officers.
We're wearing boots and polyester uniforms. Now add into that a 20-pound belt and a bulletproof vest that's restricting your breathing. It may look cool on camera, but it is not fun, I promise you. Eventually, the suspect gains some distance.
A corporal who is on foot trying to catch up to his partner. He fell a little bit behind.
But then, Corporal Porter gets an unexpected assist.
What's up? Yeah. Go pick a right.
The driver is a worried neighbor who saw the officers struggling in the heat.
Look, this is a car with air conditioning. It's hot. They have been running a long way. He accepts this ride on the good faith that this person is going to do a good deed.
I appreciate it.
It's okay. I was going to try to see if I can block you with a car.
But while this officer is getting into the vehicle, another officer is still in an active foot pursuit with the assailant. And I've had that happen to me where you lose a colleague during a chase, and now you're alone. It's just you and the suspect.
I mean, he could have been overpowered. Something could have went wrong.
Making it even more risky, Officer Samuel Brown is a rookie, and this is his first foot chase.
He's fast. He's on his feet. This is the job that he's always wanted to do.
About a minute later, the Good Samaritan and his passenger finally catch up.
Right. Right.
Only to find he already has the man on the ground.
Had to get a taxi, don't mind me. We got him.
By the time he gets to the scene, his partner is making this arrest.
And incredibly, he's doing it with one hand.
The twist in this story, that officer making that arrest only has one arm.
Yeah, I was born with one arm.
I think it's safe to say that he single-handedly arrested this person without the officer's help. Kudos to him.
I was so tired at that point, and I'm like, did you really get into somebody else's car?
The one-armed arrest, aided by the unusual taxi ride, makes big news.
Police in White Settlement are thanking a Good Samaritan who was in the right place at the right time.
Some of us have better cardio than others.
And then I see Porter jump out of the car, and it's pretty funny. Well, I think he said something like taxi services here or something like that.
Had to get a taxi, don't mind me.
The suspect, 31-year-old Joshua Taylor Brown, is charged with evading arrest and unauthorized use of a vehicle. He's sentenced to 6 months. As the story goes viral, people applaud the rookie cop.
This officer had only been on the job for 6 months, and this was his first foot pursuit. So 1 for 1 so far, nothing like the on-the-job training.
As for the identity of the Good Samaritan driver, he drove off before they could get his name. So police post a photo of his car on social media with a special thank you. And in viral fashion, the civilian assistant is revealed as this man, Jimmy Davis, a former security guard who's always dreamed of being a police officer. At a press conference, he says he was happy to help.
I said, sir, so would you want to ride? He goes, yeah, man, let me get in. I did what I had to do. I would do it again, too, though.
I appreciate it.
At the end of the day, that's what it's all about, is helping out those in need.
Had to get a taxi, don't mind me.